clean my camera. It's looking dirty. Much better. Grand Risings. Let's give it some little time. Send out those notifications. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Rugrat game. Filters. We don't need no filters. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. Hey, family. Hey, old son. Welcome in, love. Peace and blessings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Just waiting for a couple of y'all to come on in. I was doing some card shuffling. You good with the water? I'm bad with it. Drinking water? Girl, I don't know if you noticed by the intensity of how I was gulping this water. I've kind of been slacking on the water intake, if I'm being honest. I'm a person that I used to drink almost a gallon a day. if not a gallon a day, very close to it. But nowadays, I've been slacking. We got a hella topics to go over today, and I would love to end it off with a tarot reading. It's hard. You have to be on it. Yeah. Especially when you have a lot going on in your life. It's hard. Shay Shay. Go Shay Shay. That's my Shay Shay. Hey honey. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so 2 is a crowd. 3 is a crowd. It's Shayla, Osun, and Ami. I can go ahead and get started. Ah. Oh, I was saying, I might have been talking fast. I was saying, like, when you're going through a lot, it's hard to like keep up on your water intake because you're thinking about what you're going through versus, oh my God, I need to drink water for my health. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. Shout out to my Rugrats. I appreciate y'all. It's been a lot going on. I posted on the community wall, so yeah, it's been a lot, and I'm late on posting the Vicky Diller documentary. Um, Although I know I'm probably taking it harder than y'all because I'm just hard on myself, but I will get that out as soon as I can. Although I don't want to like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to rush, but I'm like a quarter of the way through just to give y'all a little, you know, yeah. So I'm not even gonna tell y'all when. I'm just gonna drop it, y'all. Just know that I'm working on it. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, oh son. Like, yeah, say it again. Yeah. Yeah, America's going through big changes, and we're going to talk about some of that today. And then, of course, you already know we are going to get to the spiritual side of things. So, hold on. Y'all got to come with me real quick. We're going to have to warm up some coffee. I really, honestly, I need some tea. Let's make some tea real quick. My apologies, y'all. My jaw is giving them warning signs that it wants to be on one today. So I'm gonna jump ahead of it. Let's make us some green tea. That Vicky thing makes my head spin. Oh, son. Hence, not just my life and just being super busy. I've been super busy, y'all. I've been so busy. And then when I get chill, like, I got to spend time with my kids. I got to clean the house. it's just been a lot. My days have been longer. So I haven't really had the energy. But also coupled with not having the energy, y'all, there's so much, like when I told y'all before, like it's a rabbit hole with turns and twists. Well, imagine going down that turn and then finding out that there's 3 or 4 other ways to go off. So it's just like, yes, a lot going on here. So, but y'all definitely will like this next episode coming up. A little hint or a little secret, spilling the beans a little bit. Y'all will be able to hear from some of the people that were actually inside of the alleged cult. So that'll be interesting to see, what they say, what happened, how they feel. So yeah. Hey Chucky. Welcome, welcome, y'all. I'm just making some tea real quickly. Okay, that's good. The cult thing was too much. I had to tap back in. Yeah. Yeah. Carbonation. Is that what you're speaking of? Too? Like jumping back in? Because if so, I agree. Same here. Um, that damn cult got a hold on us if we're being completely real. Okay. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. I appreciate that. Um, like I told y'all before, reporting on that shit I almost snapped. Like I almost snapped. After the verdict, after all that and the back and forth lies from the current it was a lot. Too invested. So I had to, yeah, I had to step on back. Step on back. Okay. Yeah, that trial was a lot. It was. It went somewhere else, child. And I don't know. But my thoughts have changed also, like just views on a lot of things too, in regards to the cult. I like hearing other content creators' viewpoints and, um, seeing what they think. When you actually authentically listen, like, you know, people be having valid reasons to feel the way that they feel, you know? And I think at some point following that cult, we had like a certain mentality about Eligio, about the cult, et cetera, et cetera. So, like, to hear somebody go against that, it's almost like, now, I'm saying this very lightly, but it's almost as if we took on an aspect of this man's spirit because a lot of people, you remember everybody was fighting. That's what was my breaking point. The content creators started fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, do y'all do y'all see his energy transformed into y'all? Like, do y'all not see what's going on? Like, and I just didn't want to get involved, honestly. So it was a lot. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out for a little bit. I'm gonna make this a little stronger. I'm gonna add another. No, I'm not. I'm indecisive. All right, y'all, let's get started. I got my tea. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Just that little sip did something. All right, Grand Risings, y'all. Grand Risings. Welcome on in. Today it's a jaw day. All right, so don't be afraid to be like, Ami, what'd you say? Repeat yourself because slurring is definitely going to be present. Okay, but I got my tea. We're gonna do our thing. Hey, MJ, what's up, brother? Yes, Hood Horrors. Great documentaries. Great documentaries. He's doing his thing. I love him. Every single one of them. I like. He did his research. He did his research. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure y'all check him out. Hood Horrors. hmm So let's go ahead and get into these topics. I know y'all seen the thumbnail. It's a lot going on, so I'm gonna just go through what we're gonna be talking about, and then let's go through and tackle the topics for today. So we got a Zeus Network scandal. Okay, those of y'all that don't, I'm a wait to get into all that. We're gonna be talking Zeus Network. Apparently, Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop, she's on Zeus now. Like they just made a show and whatnot, and some bullshit happened there. We're also going to talk about Venezuela, the gangs, the gang members spilling into our borders, and how nobody gives a fuck, and what that's going to do to us ultimately. Also, want to cover Storm Monroe and Cardi B, Hollywood versus content creators, and we might sprinkle in. I don't know too much about this, but Queen and Kings. I don't know if y'all know about them. The biracial. How do you say that? Interracial couple online. They're like real viral and stuff. I know y'all probably heard about them, but apparently CPS was called on Rose. So, like, what the fuck? Apparently, the little kid got bit by a lizard or some shit like that. Let's go ahead and let's tackle that one first. Queen and Kings. So, like I said, the biracial couple online. Um, she recently did an interview with Tasha K, and she got a lot of backlash. Tasha K was eating her up. Okay, she was eating her up in that interview. I really recommend y'all to go watch it. But she was like, "Why are you parading this white man around like he's your white savior? A lot of your videos are geared towards like bashing the black man, or like what this white man has done for me versus what this black man has done for me. The black man left me a baby mama, this white man, that kind of rhetoric. um so she got a lot of backlash from that. Now apparently people are just like going overboard and hating at this point because they called CPS on the woman. And I guess Rose called up to the I don't know what you would call it, children's services place, and she tried to get information because she heard this online. One of her followers was telling her, "Hey, you have a CPS case out on you," right? So she didn't even know initially. And I guess she called the office, and the office said that they couldn't tell her anything over the phone. So I just think that that's wild. I think it's crazy. It's disrespectful. It's one thing to not like someone. Who fucking cares if you like them or not? Like, who cares if you like someone or not? But to go as far as looking up numbers, looking up cities and states, and probably this person is sick in the head. They probably looked at a list of things that would deem a CPS report valid. You know what I'm saying? Try to skim through some videos and try to conjure up some shit. But I'm not a vivid watcher of them. I don't watch them a lot at all. But that woman and that man are damn good parents. Like, child, come on. Why would people call CPS on them? So it's just really what I want to talk about today. A lot of these topics are going to go right into what I want to talk about today. The decline of the America as we once knew it, and then also the decline of humanity. We hate each other. It don't matter what you look like. We all hate each other. And best believe if you get hit by a car today, somebody's going to pull out their phone and record it. They're not going to run to your rescue. They're not going to do, no. They're going to pull out their phone and they're going to record you. That's the world that we're living in today. It's very scary. You can be online. You can be a content creator. You can want to start a family channel. But no, you got to think about Queen of Kings and how they got the CPS called on them. You got to think about all these other family channels that get critiqued the way that they do. I've had thoughts of doing a family channel with my kids. I don't know. I don't know if I want y'all that close. You can't even be yourself. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Um, Now, as far as Queen and Kings go, Rose, one thing that I wouldn't agree with is one video, she had her legs cocked all open and shit, and She was doing her little stripper moves and, her sensual dancing. And she said she was exercising, but her little kids were running in and out the room. And, people run their households different, Um, I thought it was inappropriate though when she had her legs literally, and the little boy is in the room. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I probably wouldn't have done that online, Rose. I probably wouldn't have done that in real life either. Not probably, I would not. However, you know what I'm saying? I, Not my business. You know what I'm saying? Why can't we just be like, not my business, unless we see a child being harmed? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's beyond me. So yeah, that's what's going on with Queen and Kings. Let me know. Leave a comment. Those of y'all in the chat now, if y'all would like me to you know, do a video on Queen and Kings, let me know. I don't mind. They're interesting. It's a hot topic. Um, and I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of shit that I could say in regards to them. As a dad, I couldn't agree. Chucky, I feel you. It was totally inappropriate. It was inappropriate. I'm glad I'm not the only one that it was inappropriate. So, hmm moving right along, y'all, because I'm really excited to get into this gang. I'm gonna leave the gang for the end because that's really gonna solidify everything I'm trying to say in this video, the point of this video. So, boom, Queen of Kings etched off. They weren't even on the thumbnail. All right, next one. Let's talk about Zeus. All right. Those of y'all that don't know who or what Zeus Network is an app created, a network via app created by Lemuel Plummer, aka Lemon Pepper, aka Lemon Pepper Stepper, aka Zeus P did or Zeus Diddy. Shout out to I'm sorry. Shout out to the dollhouse. That was funny as fuck. Zeus Diddy. She named him Zeus Diddy. Shout out to the dollhouse. Um, so there's a lot of rumors about this fucking, I want to say organization because it's more than an entertainment business, y'all. I cannot confirm or deny anything said in this video, let alone what I'm about to say now. But there are allegations against this fucking. Sorry, I know it's an entertainment business, but just it's more allegedly. Apparently, these women allegedly, these women are being pimped out. Okay, by Lemuel Plummer, allegedly, and Natalie Nunn, allegedly. And Natalie Nunn been throwing them cakes since been throwing them cakes. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, y'all, they're like pimping the girls out in Dubai. They have faulty ass contracts. You're not allowed to say Lemuel Plummer on social sites. Um, you're not allowed to say his name on the show. It might be the other way around. It might be you're not able to say his name on the show. Right. And I noticed on this particular episode recently, Lemuel had a party, right? The episode was everybody getting dressed for the party, which bought wham. And everybody kept saying, my boss, the boss man, the big man, my boss, my boss, Mr. Plummer, or not Mr. Plummer, the CEO, the big man, the boss man. They never said his name, ever. So I was like, anyway. So on this entertainment platform, okay, which is really allegedly, in my opinion, a cult. You can say certain things, you can't say certain things. Every time they say baddie baddie shot o'clock, you gotta stop what you're doing mid shit. You gotta pinch off your shit and go out there and baddie baddie shot o'clock, or bitch you dead, or bitch you fired, or bitch we gonna throw you out. in the motherfucking water so the sharks can get you, allegedly. Child, it's just a lot going on when it comes to Zeus Network, okay? The way that the women are treated over there, they're treated like trash, allegedly. Everything is scripted and it's too much. It's too much. Anywho, y'all remember Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop, right? Erica Mena, the one that was dating that girl Sin and did her hella dirty. Who else did she date? Fucking everybody in Black Hollywood. She fucked everybody in Black Hollywood, allegedly. Anyway, y'all know who Erica Mena is. So, Erica Mena apparently has a show on Zeus Network now that's being filmed, like as we speak. Now, I have to backpedal and say this real quick. Ray J, y'all remember Ray J, right? Mm-hmm. Sexy ladies, sexy ladies. Yeah, Ray J. Ray J has another network, which I do not know the name of it, but it's basically like Zeus and what's that? What's the gutter one? Now that's TV. I think he has a show of like transsexuals on there. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're fighting. I don't know. But Ray J has a company as well. So you can kind of call Ray J and Lemmy Well rivals, right? Like they're verses, they're against each other. There was some words said between them some time ago. There was some drama between them some time ago that I don't know all the details to, and I really don't care to. But the girls was fighting. The girls who are also in contact with Diddy, who have parties with Diddy, who have business endeavors with Diddy. I'm gonna leave that right there though, because I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Yeah, it's about trans women. They're like fighting or I don't know, dating. I don't know. I don't know. But he has a show with trans women on there. Um and wasn't it alleged that he was having sex with Sydney Starr, allegedly? I don't know that to be true, but I heard it in the streets. Um, Anywho, so now that y'all know that background, Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop, she has a show on Zeus Network. Apparently, it's like a finding love show. Yeah, right. So this one girl comes online with Ray J. Now, I don't know how they knew each other prior or what, but it's this young girl, and I might do a video, and it's good commentary. It would be really good commentary, y'all, because it's a cautionary tale. But I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. This young lady, she went on the show, she auditioned. Now, apparently, she was hired as like the spy. On these new reality TV shows nowadays, one or two of the people, you know, they're really not into or whatever. You got to have a spy or a comedic relief on the show. So that's the role that this woman is playing, apparently, because we haven't seen it yet. This girl comes on live with Ray J, and she's like screaming and hollering, and she's talking about how they're not taking her to the destination. She's not saying who, but Ray J knows that she is in the company of Zeus Network. Now, allegedly, this woman was in the car with some of Zeus Network's team. I don't know if this was security. I don't know if this was production. I don't know if it was both, but it was some people from their team that was supposed to be taking her to another destination for whatever the fuck reason. Now, apparently, she said one of the dudes smacked her, hit her up or some shit, roughed her up or some shit. But what's weird in the video, it seems as though like Ray J knew a lot, but he was also trying to play like he didn't know a lot. And then he also made a comment to the girl. He was because she was like, "The security just punched and roughed me up." Like after the second time of her saying that, he was like, "Nah, did that really happen? Or are you just saying that because if it did, then stuff can really get like that? I know some people type. What are we talking about? So you trying to say that there's room for error for this woman to lie? And then my mind is going to why? What's wrong with the woman? And then y'all, if y'all listen to them talking online, she sounds. A young, dumbass, pretty privileged girl who never experienced nothing, who daddy never put her on no game. She don't know shit about the streets. And Ray J was telling her, he's like, if you're in danger, I need you to send me your low. Send me your low. Instead of sending the low, Ray J had to keep repeating it, keep repeating it, keep repeating it. Instead of sending the location, because baby, if I'm in danger, I'm sending the low. You said send the low, you're on the way, I'm sending the low. I don't care if I'm moving, driving, I'm gonna keep sending the location. Instead of that, she's talking, and they did this, and they did that. It was given like orchestrated, allegedly. I don't know. I'm just making suspicion right now, but it's weird. It's weird. And then I guess they were trying to take her phone from her. Like the audio got shaky for a little bit. Like there was some shit going on. So I don't know, but there's some weird shit going on over there. I know I was all over the place. And I said a whole lot, but a whole lot of nothing at the same time. But we all get the gist. Something ain't right, right? So that's that. More will definitely come out about that. Apparently, Erica Mena crashed out and went crazy. I did not watch that video as well. Yeah, I really don't care. I mean, yeah, I don't. But I thought that this was interesting. I thought this part was interesting about this contestant, her going live with Ray J. It seems like they know each other prior to. She also said that she met Erica Mena on a yacht at a yacht party. Hmm. So, you know, things get interesting. Was that real about Ray J and the producer of his? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. But Ray J does not give hood. He does not give street. He grew up well. Him and his sister, very, very well. So yeah, it's just funny to me. I was there before too, though. So I was there, a suburban kid, a predominantly suburban kid who just is lost and wants to be hood for whatever reason. Feels like it's cool to be hood, you know? And, of course, nothing against people that naturally born and raised in the hood. You are who you are. But, it's the cosplaying that gets you into a lot of trouble. And I know that from experience. So that's how I feel about Ray J. I feel like he's a square that cosplays to be some macho ninja that he's not. So the next topic that I want to go to, y'all, I'm moving through these, y'all, because we ain't trying to spend all that time on this nothingness. Okay, I really want to get to the spirituality of it all. Now, let me take a sip of my tea. Storm Monroe and Cardi B. Now, this kind of gets me into the topic of watch what you say online. I did not watch the full live. So I'm not saying that Storm did not say allegedly. What I'm saying is whatever he said must have been just out of this world for her to be like, I don't care if he said allegedly or not, I'm going to put the whip down on him. So Cardi B wants to sue Storm Monroe. I don't know if she's actively going to do it. Storm did post another live stream since I decided to do this topic. However, I have not watched it. But I will watch it. I will watch it because I definitely want to be caught up and see what's going on. Now, I used to be a Storm chaser. I actually like Storm a whole bunch. And I don't know, in recent days, it just kind of changed for me. Like, I just didn't like a lot of stuff that I seen. Um, Storm gives coon, and I don't respect coons. And I don't respect how he degrades and talks about women and all that. I don't think that that shit is cute. And, you know, he spends all his life trying to expose everyone else for their truths, but he's living a lie. I don't respect that. So I think they're trying to get a narrative started for Erica's show. Shayla, that's smart thinking. We got to get some static around it, all that, because they're going to tune into every episode just to see them say something about what happened. And it ain't even going to be shit. They ain't even going to say shit. So you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right. Um, Hold on. Oh, so apparently Storm Monroe said that Cardi B beat Offset's mama's ass. I'm sorry, is it Offset? Is it Offset? That's her man, right? Offset. That's not the one that passed. Is it? Goodness gracious. Yes, Offset. Offset is her man. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so anyway, she said, Storm Monroe. I know, Chucky. Look, I'm like, but apparently Storm Monroe said that Cardi B beat her mama-in-law ass and a plethora of other things. I think she also said something about him bringing home bitches and fucking them on her sheets. I mean, he said all type of shit, honestly. So I don't know. And a lot of people are kind of spinning this narrative that possibly Cardi is so hard on Storm because she feels that he's maybe still attached to Tasha, even though we, the public, know that he's not. But maybe in her mind, she thinks that he's still tied to Tasha, and this is like a double, like yeah. Mhm. Allegedly, Erica was mad because Ray was with Selena. Mm. But on the show, she didn't want to be with her, apparently. Look, and see, this is the crazy thing about the internet. How do we know so much about the show that is not even here yet? That's another thing that makes baddies kind of not enjoyable because I already know what's happening before the episode comes out because the bitches on the blogs, YouTube. It's too much. Did Offset try putting voodoo on her? Ooh, why would you say that, Chucky? Hold on, wasn't something like that mentioned? Allegedly, allegedly. I don't know. You wanna go to the cards, Chucky? We can. I keep them. I keep them handy. I keep them cards handy. Okay, I keep them handy. That's a good question. That's a good question. Did Offset try putting voodoo on Cardi B? And you can't try to put no voodoo on nobody. You just do it, right? So let's see. Now she said it herself. Oh, okay. Well, Cardi, look, you said it yourself, Jeff. So, we have the Five of Wands that came out, but it's in reverse. Let me get another card to clarify that source because the Five of Wands does talk about conflict. It does talk about one party over another. Okay, Spirit. Now you just giving me too much shit that I did not ask for. It's in the cards. And then he got the girl. He got her mind. So you tell me what the answer is. And Cardi is super empathic. Cardi is also a Libra. Cardi is very intuitive. Cardi is also has a what is she, Dominican or Latino? Either way, she has a Spanish background. Okay, we talking Santeria, we talking all that. So don't think that she's not educated when it comes to that. She probably, allegedly, probably had somebody tell her, "Hey, something's going on with you. Something's gonna put one of you." That's crazy. So what is Offset like Haitian or something like that? Jamaican? Okay. So anyway, that's that. Yeah. Yeah, Chucky. So anyway, that's that. Um, let's get into what I really wanted to talk about, okay? Okay, hold on. Let me read your comments. Shay Shay, you deleted it. Why? I was trying to read it. But okay, y'all. So let's move on. Let's move right along. Let's move right along. All right. Oh, Shay Shay, if you would not mind, please, 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 going into the description box and copying my Cash App and put it in the chat for me, please. If anybody would like to donate, if y'all liking the vibes, please do, honey. Please do. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, y'all follow me on Instagram at Ami underscore Ami, OMIE underscore OMIEE. You gotta have the two E's at the end. And yeah, I really would like to start going live more over there. I don't know, y'all be nervous. I don't know. I don't really know all them people over there. I got almost 11K subscribers and I don't know them. So I need to like, you know, it was other bloggers that had said the same about Storm. Erica needs ratings. Period. Yeah, she needs ratings. She needs ratings. And I ain't never forgave Erica for calling us some monkeys, right? Some gorillas, whatever she said. So how you hate black women but you love fucking on our men? I will never understand that. The complex of the colonizer, I will never understand that. But anywho, let's talk about these illegal immigrants who are actually, how can I say this? Because I don't want my video to be like in the shadows for a lifetime. These immigrants who are angry people with the agenda to unalive anything in their way. How's that, YouTube? Did I do good? Yeah, so I did a report a few weeks ago, maybe a month and a half ago. I don't know if y'all remember, I did a small report, a video on this immigrant, which he is now, I think he's Venezuelan. He had R worded that young girl in the park, and he actually R worded a couple girls in the park, or attempted to R word them, and this was the one that he was successful with. Yeah, so there are these types, these Venezuelan people that are coming over, and they're from this third world country. Okay, I had to like do some research on the Venezuelan gangs because I did not know that it gets down like that in Venezuela. I had no idea. I just, what we were programmed to think, if you send $1, that's what I had in my mind, just being real. So I'm like, oh no, they worse than the thugs and shit that we talk about all the time here. The thugs and shit that they love locking up because they're psychopaths and they're criminals. And I'm being sarcastic, but I'm also being serious at the same time, okay? Because they are psychopaths, right? Like, I'm not making an excuse for the thugs. But baby, these Venezuelan gangs, these these tech ninerists, you feel what I'm saying? The tech ninerists. If you feel what I'm saying, press one. The tech ninerists. Because I can't say the word. They are techninerists. Techninerists. They make these thugs look like Ride Miss Daisy. They make these thugs look like y'all peons. I don't even know the word to say. They make these thugs look like amateurs. There is organized crime going on. They are hitting gun stores. They are hitting jewelry stores. They not hitting food stores. They not worried about eating, but they're taking guns. They're taking jewelry. They're taking all these material bling 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 type shit. They are stealing ACs, air conditioning. They everything. They to furnish the shit that they done kicked you out of. They are squatting to the ultimate supreme, to the next level. Okay? On some, you will go home, you will go to work at 7 a.m. and you will come home possibly a day soon. I hope this does not happen, but this has happened to people. The woman went to work, came back home to some Venezuelan people with guns at her motherfucking face, telling her that she can't come at her motherfucking apartment building. What? Raggy? They took over the apartment building. I think that was in Cali. Then the articles and shit that I just read today in Colorado, Aurora, they are taking over it. They are littering the parking lots and shit. They are setting up camps, like literal camps, like tents, all that shit. Um, they are taking over the apartment buildings to the point to where the owners can't even do anything. They've hit up the bank. They've done everything that they can do. They are scared for their lives. They're kicking people out of the building. They're taking the rent from the people that live there. So, like, say my apartment that I'm in now. Say, say the Venezuelan gang comes and takes over this. I will be paying him my rent now. They're doing that as we speak today. What is going on? What is going on? Fact, Shayla. Fact, Shayla. The one that passed was Takeoff. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. But y'all, it's crazy. What I'm pissed off because why are thugs militant? We talked about this before. Everybody has a purpose. I'm into the reality of things. Fuck all the morality and shit, right? For the second, our thugs is everything but militant. These Venezuelans are coming in militant as fuck, and they've been learning this shit since they was 3, 4, 5 years old, carrying ARs, target practice, how to run up in this place. They're organized to a crisp. They hit a jewelry store in I think it was California or Colorado, one of the C's. They hit this jewelry store in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. The woman tried to hit the panic button. He's do it if you want to. Do it if you want to. He told her if you hit that panic button, I'm taking all y'all out. It was her children there. Like, why is this important? Okay, I wrote a couple notes. Let me go back to why this is important. Let me hit the bullet points. No. Why this important? I did this right. I mean, I know what I'm doing. Dang. Overthinking. I'm organized today. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, why is this important? Why the immigrants? Why? Quiet is kept. A lot of us indigenous black folks, we tired of the white folks. Quiet is kept. Yeah, I said it. I'm not biting my tongue no more. So we had to make do, and we're okay now. We done integrated, and we doing what we doing, right? with its biases, with its everything that comes with it. We are still living a piss poor ass life compared to the colonizers, to the thieves that came over and stole your land and mine. I'm already not sitting well with that shit and how we don't have shit. No capitalism, no monopoly, no revenue, no nothing, right? And then these dirty motherfuckers want to come up. Yeah, I said dirty motherfuckers want to come over here and kill us out in droves militantly. Take our houses in droves militantly. Rob our stores, our liquor stores, our all the shit militantly. They're going to come. They're coming, not they're going to come because they're doing it. They're coming in. They're taking over our spaces, forcing us out via violence. They the new Negroes. They getting more than what we getting. We ain't got a reparation third. These people can open up businesses, $100,000 loans. It might be $150,000 loans. Just here you go. Come on over to our land, bitch. This ain't even your land to be trying to tell motherfuckers to come to. Now we're overcrowded, overpopulated, overstimulated. It's too much going on. It's too much going on. And then what they gonna do? Start fucking on everybody, and it's gonna be a new race in about 50 to 100 years. You're welcome. And then it just had me thinking, this, I don't know, like, I know I was on, I know I'm not crazy, but this just sounds all so familiar. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh, oh, you mean when Europe invaded America? I mean, you know, when the colonizers came in and they burnt all of the indigenous black folks' land down and then, implemented a slave trade and made us all think we was from Africa and come on and then they came in and they was fucking all of us and they got us sick and they, hmm, sounds familiar. So this is just happening again. History is repeating itself right before our eyes. And we're the ones in trouble, y'all. If you look like me, we are the ones in trouble. We are the one. We don't live in redlined neighborhoods. We don't have gated communities. I don't even think it would be safe for us to have gated communities. Ain't no way out when a motherfucker want to blow. So I'm kind of confused. And how are all these people making decisions for shit that is not going to like? It's not going to affect white people as a whole, minus our fellow allies that live in the hoods with us. You know, it's not going to affect y'all. So why do you have a say? Oh, just like they had a say over whether our vaginas could spit out, gods or not, you know, or if we decide we don't want to, they have that choice for us as well already. We don't have to think anymore, because they have it planned for us in our vagina. Yeah. They are a third party to our vaginal system. Yeah. Because that's how they look at it. It's not a womb, it's a vaginal birthing system. Yeah. So, they're slowly taking the word vagina away from us now because, we don't own our periods, So why not take the whole vagina from me? Got your vagina. Got to be quicker than that. Like, that's how they think. We have birthing, we're born with birthing machines. Yeah. That we don't own. Blood that naturally comes out of our body monthly that we don't own. So, yeah. They want them to vote. Yep. They have voters license. they're able to go in the DMV and just get a license like real quick, like, which I don't know exactly how all that shit works. That's just weird to me. That's just weird. That's just weird. Like, get the fuck on. Get out. That's how I feel. Get the fuck away. I don't want you here. We don't want you here. Goodbye. And we don't know what these people are capable of doing. Clearly. Because all the shit I just meant, clearly. So what I'm gonna do now is I want to go to YouTube on my television. I'm gonna reverse the camera around and I want y'all to see what these techniniterists are doing. Okay? And how you should be aware and get prepared. Oh, and need I mention, I said it before, but I really want to speak on it again. They're robbing militantly in 3 minutes gun stores, taking guns right off the wall, ammunition. Y'all, they drove one of the groups of these Venezuelan gangs. They drove right up into the motherfucking gun shop. Drove into the shop, broke the glass, drove into it, got out, like set it off. They did a set it off. They pulled a set it off robbery in real life, not Lionsgate Cinema. This is real life. I want y'all to think about how serious this is. Why the gun store? Why not the grocery store and try to take over agriculture here? That's what I would do if I was. I'm just saying. And I was, if I was them, and I was. Why not? Because they, one, they know the war that's going on, and two, they plan to get your ass out of here. They don't plan on you being here. Yeah, they plan on tech nining you. Yeah, because they're tech ninerists. I'm disgusted. I'm frustrated. Very frustrated. Um, I'm seeing a huge growing population of immigrants in my neighborhood as well, in Kansas City, Missouri as a whole. I think one of my new maintenance men, he ain't from Venezuela, but I don't even want to guess, but you know, um, from Africa somewhere or something, you know. Like he looked like me, but I know that he's like Spanish or something. Maybe the Dominican, maybe, you know. And he was dressed in Jordans. He looked like a Negro. And that's another finesse too, but I don't want to get into that, just the whole appropriation of it all. And because you're not black until you come here. So wear your chanclas and your motherfucking striped shirts like you was wearing back and wherever the fuck you came from. The fuck, it's annoying. But y'all, he was looking me up and down like he kept coming by my balcony like he was just trying to get my attention. Like, and he was speaking to a little buddy and like that's gonna turn me on, baby. I'm not checking for you. I'm not checking for you. Like, move. I'm not checking for you. I would never trust to I'm gonna say I don't give a fuck. I would never trust to date an immigrant because I always have it lingering in my mind. What is this for? So don't even look my way, bud. Okay? Don't even look my way. You might be fine than a glass of wine, baby. Prime and sublime. But I don't want you. I don't want you because I don't know what your motives are. Sorry. Like, sir, you're not what you think you are. Thank you, Miss Double. Like, sir, you better put them slide shoes on, the Moses shoes that y'all be wearing, and them striped shirts. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They love them striped shirts. Y'all, they be wearing them striped shirts with the collar on it, okay? With the slacks, with the chanclas. Keep it cute. Keep it Middle Eastern, keep it where, Dominican, keep it wherever you're from and your style, keep it that way. Like, baby, you will be more accepted and appreciated, honestly, by the American women. Like, if you're trying to come over and marry American women or date American women, like, if I was interested in dating a Middle Eastern man, I would want to date a Middle Eastern man. I wouldn't want to date a Middle Eastern man with a snapback and a Nike fitted outfit with some grills in his mouth. You know how, like, that just, like, you know, and I understand that there's, Middle Eastern people that grew up in the hood and, they're, right up in the, because we do that. We just bring them right up on to the cookout and they one of us, but they're not one of us. Yeah. So, yeah. I just wish that we would stop being delusional as a whole. Not y'all, Rugrats, but us. You know. So anyway, I went way okay. What happens? Okay, what I have right here. What happens when they hit the red line neighborhoods? So we talked about how us as the indigenous are going to be affected. Well, Chucky, I couldn't even forget where I was at. Y'all know how my brain goes. Anyway, my last bullet on this, what happens when they hit the red line cities? What happens when they go into the gated communities and tell your white ass to get down, lay down, and stay down? And you better not move or this AR is going to the back of your throat. And baby, one thing I will tell you about these white folks working for Amazon, being a flex driver, these white folks is dumb when it comes to street smarts, you know? They have none. They leave their garages wide open. Brand new cars in the garage, unlocked, with the key fob in it, because why not? 'Cause nothing happens over here. Life is just lovely over here. Leave the front door open, child. They let you know that the dog is friendly on the app. They just tell all their business. Oh, he's so friendly. If you clap 3 times and quack like a duck, he'll do a little trick for you. Just all wide open. Just life is a breeze. Wait till the motherfucking technologist find your way. Y'all white ass. Y'all gonna be going through the same motherfucking shit. And quiet is kept. Shit, they probably trying to accumulate everything they can in the hood because, F you in words and to move on to the bigger fish. You think they gonna stay with the little fish? Come on now, white people. Come on now. Y'all next. They're gonna be running up in your shit and they're gonna take over y'all palaces. And then where y'all gonna go? Where y'all gonna go? They'll fuck around and follow your ass to the bunker. They fuck around and already know where the bunker is. Speaking of bunker, what if they got their own bunkers? Did we think about that? Where are these people? Why? It's the why. It's the why. Put yourself in their shoes. I'm a woman or a man from a third world country. Shit, we don't know shit about. We don't know nothing about third world living, y'all. We don't know nothing. The slummest of the slummest of the hood in the state that you live at does not compare. I don't care how grimy, how ratchet, I don't care. Tent cities, homeless tent cities don't even fucking compare. They have people, outreach programs, and YouTubers and different people doing acts of kindness for them every day, pulling up water bottles, shirts, blankets. You can ditch your tent, and we have the luxury to go to, yes, luxury to go to a homeless shelter. That is a luxury that they do not have. You either got it or you don't there. And when you don't, that's the just for $1 a day. Yeah, that's where the flies all around. Mud huts and shit. You got the same Venezuelan gangs that's over here dictating and tech nining. They was tech mining over there. Their whole villages is ran by them over there. It's a whole different lifestyle. And even them gang members that supposedly have it all does not compare to the simple riches that we have, riches that we take advantage of, riches that we don't even think is riches. Like just shit like that we just don't fucking appreciate. Like I'm looking at my vacuum right now. They don't have motherfucking vacuums. I have the luxury of having a fucking vacuum in a house that is mostly hardwood floor, and I only have 2 rooms to fucking vacuum. That is a luxury. They would look at me like, bitch, where's the broom? Why do you have a fucking vacuum? I have one, two, three, four, five, 6 lamps in my little apartment. A luxury. I have canvases and art, a fucking luxury. Shit that we have that we don't think about. I have a fireplace. What? These motherfuckers is living in mud huts. You got a fireplace? Bitch, I'm about to run up in your shit. You know, we're from 2 different cloths. And their cloth is dirty as fuck. And we're not supposed to trust them. We can't trust them. Don't fucking trust them. Watch your fucking back. And like you see them running and stealing ammo, you need to be buying the shit. The fuck? Watch your back. Watch your fucking back. We are in war. And they're not gonna tell you we're in war until there's actually like martial law on the street and it's obvious. Like, why are all the stores and stuff closed down today? Why is everything so messed up? The government's job is to keep the people at ease. That's it. That's it. As long as they keep us at ease, we will continue to yell, "Aye, aye, Captain." It's common sense. It's psychology. They provide everything for you, keep you at ease, and that keeps you, aye, aye, Captain. A good old soldier. You know, these people are hungry. They hungry. Fuck hungry. They hungry. And they will steal anything from you, even your life. And do I blame them? No. Coming from them conditions, I get it. But nay, nay, not over here. But it's up to us to be like, fuck no, not over here, you know? But we feel like we don't have a voice, especially us as black people. And then if we see, this is what really fucked me up. You see how fast that these people, it's been like 2 years and some change. These people that came in. So post post C-19, these folks then came in and they have territories now. To the point the police won't even come to some of these apartment complexes in blocks and territories because they know that they're being ran by these Venezuelan gangs. They are building power. That's what I have a problem with. They're doing shit that we would never think about doing because we're too kind, we're too sweet, we just want to love everybody. Fuck everybody. Fuck them motherfuckers. We should have territory. We should have control. We should have some motherfucking militants going around in this motherfucker. But when we have Black Panther, what they do? I don't see no. I don't see them getting locked up in droves. I don't see no motherfucking COINTELPRO. I don't see no motherfucking propaganda ads against them. I mean, can we be real? So really think about what's going on, y'all. Like, I know it's a lot. It's a lot going on as a whole in our world, in the news, in our day to day. When we open up the phone, it's a lot going on, right? I need you to prioritize right now. I need you to prioritize what's entertainment versus what's real. Prioritize what I need to be focusing on as far as me and my family's well being. But you know what I'm saying? Like we just gotta be more mindful. We're at war, y'all. That's basically what I'm trying to say. We're at war, and we're too busy scrolling and worrying about some Hollywood mess, right? And our brothers and sisters are being literally at gunpoint thrown out of their houses, their apartment complex. The owners of the complex can't even do what they need to do. Um, I read an article too saying, excuse me, I believe it was the apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado that the gang had took over. The landlord was saying how she can't even send out maintenance to fix leaks, and there was something else going on the property. You know, very severe things that were going on because they're scared. Imagine there being 30 gun armed foreign people that don't speak your motherfucking language. They look angry. They're here. Clearly they're mad. They're there with a gun. Clearly they're not in their right mind. And you expect me to live here? You expect me to come and repair some shit? Oh no, y'all don't pay me enough. So I'm afraid that with all these resources that they're collecting, that eventually this is going to end in them, like I said, having revenue, owning land here, having, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole new world now. And this brings me back to my favorite show, 3%. 3%. It just will always, because that show, y'all, it's turning into 3%. Yeah, I remember in the movie 3% how the outland, what's it, the inland was being ran by the martial law, you know what I'm saying, or by the gang. It's the same shit. And those people were living piss poor, eating rats and everything, wearing trash bags. And the government would come in once a week, maybe twice a week, with a medical staff, a AI type of car thing with limited supplies on there. Hmm. Kind of sounds like what they were doing over in Kinston, in Philly. They put the testers out for the fiends. They give them free fentanyl. They watch them almost die. And oh, luckily there's an EpiPen here. Oh, luckily the cops happen to have an EpiPen here just to, you know, bring you back to life real quick. Oh, they have drive up clinics once or twice a week. And some of us could be like, well, I mean, that's a good thing. No, it's the fucking manipulation of it all. It's the control of it all. How are you going to give me something that's killing me and then come in to aid me every now and again? It keeps you tied to them. It keeps you in this mental prison. It's just, it's a lot of layers. Y'all feel, y'all walking with me though? The same thing happened in the show 3%. So what would make me think, knowing this information, that this is not happening with this Venezuelan gangs and their people? I don't like it. I don't like it. I was supposed to be showing y'all a video and I forgot. Hold on 1 second, y'all, okay? Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all a couple of videos. Y'all maybe have seen them, but I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna watch from my TV. Okay, let's get it. Hold on. I want to make sure that y'all can hear me as well because I do have my AirPods in. So let me know if y'all can hear the TV. Okay. Warfare. That's how people describe the gunfire at an apartment complex in Aurora last night. Could y'all hear that? A one for yes, a two for no, please. Could y'all hear that through my? You can hear it. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Shay Shay. All right. Let me turn it up a little bit. All right, I'm gonna try to not have it shaking, but I want y'all to see this, okay? Did you do that painting I see? Which painting did you see? This one? Yes. I haven't finished it. I haven't finished it. All right, all right. Hit that like button if y'all haven't already. I see that the majority of y'all have, so I appreciate that. But if you're just now coming in, hit that like for me. If y'all liking the stream, donate to the Cash App, okay? And I also want to end off the video doing a tarot reading, so don't leave yet. And I will also be opening up the floor for anyone that would like a reading as well. Everything that you need to know as far as prices go is down in the description box. Shooting that sounded like all-out warfare. That's how people describe the gunfire at an apartment complex in Aurora last night. Now, people say they were ducking at the complex, which some say needs to be shut down because of violations there. Upton One reporter sent that in us today, getting a closer look at some surveillance video showing an armed gunman. Vicente joining us live now from Aurora with more on this story. Vicente. Erica, that video was downright chilling. We're not going to be able to show that on television, but I also want to let the viewers know that we have just gotten some new information from the Aurora Police Department saying that a regional effort has now been started. This was 4 days ago, y'all. Involving migrant communities. This is a big deal because for quite some time now, we've been hearing about the violence taking place in the migrant communities. This task force is going to target a specific Venezuelan gang that is known to not only be here in Denver, but in other cities across the country. Now, we are still not sure exactly what happened at this apartment complex, but what happened last night was downright ferocious with all that gunfire. Car after car hit by gunfire, shattered glass, police tape surrounding a large crime scene that was still being investigated at an apartment complex more than 12 hours after gunfire erupted in Aurora. I forgot to tell y'all that. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about y'all cars either. This is a thing that they do. They are ransacking cars. They just want to see what's inside. But to get inside, of course they're gonna break the window. But then once they see that you do or do not have anything, they are such demons. These people in this gang, not Venezuelan people as a whole, I want to make that clear. These Venezuelan gangs, these cockeyed bastards are in these Tech Nine gangs, okay? They think it's cute to jump on top of it, do a little shimmy shimmy, shake a tail feather, fuck up your rotors while they at it. They just take it to the extra extreme. It's not like the thugs that we have in our community, because our thugs are nice compared to them. And yes, I'm being sarcastic, but I'm also being serious because they make our thugs look like kindergartners, right? Our thugs, with their childish play, they'll ransack your car, they'll break your window, and that's it. Have a great day. I just wanted something. You didn't have anything, and I'm just gonna go about my business. No, they gonna set your shit on fire. They got all that shit. They just take it to another level. We are still not sure exactly what happened in this apartment complex, but what happened last night was downright ferocious with all that gunfire. Car after car hit by gunfire, shattered glass, police tape surrounding a large crime scene that was still being investigated at an apartment complex more than 12 hours after gunfire erupted in Aurora. Warfare. That's all. It was different calibers, guns, many different kinds of guns. The shooting at the edge at Lowry Apartments on Dallas Street Sunday night around 11:30 left a man with life-threatening wounds. Police
Police found numerous shell casings. This woman says she heard gunshots and got down, fearing she'd be hit by gunfire. Resident Edward Romero says he's unsuccessfully been complaining about several issues here for months now.
Look at all that trash.
The phones, they're not answering their emails, and they basically just left us. Romero's car was also hit by gunfire at the complex that is being operated by the CBZ Management Company. That's the same company that also managed the Fitzsimmons apartment complex, which was recently shut down by the city of Aurora due to repeated code violations. Back at the Edge complex, worries grew. Every night is shooting everywhere. We're told the problems at the complex.
Look at the bullet holes.
When a large number of immigrants began moving in about 6 or 7 months ago. Not long afterward, we were told trash began to pile up and now spills into an alleyway. And the city's now telling us that it plans to pick up that trash on August 22nd. The CBZ Management Company.
And this was 2 days ago. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and cut that video right there. Or 4 days ago, my bad. Now, this was one of the jewelry store organized thievery that I was telling y'all about.
He's in El Paso, relinquishing custody of a man linked to this violent jewelry robbery. This happened back in June in Denver. So our partners at News Nation, they're reporting it's part of a Venezuelan gang. They do report Homeland Security officials turned over the suspect, Dean Torres Roman, to the Denver County Sheriff's Office. The brutal robbery caught on video shows several young men pulling guns, even pistol whipping 2 women. So a few days after, El Paso SWAT officers took several people into custody at a motel, and reportedly Torres was there. It's not clear what the status of the other people taken into custody are either.
Ain't that something, y'all? Ain't that something? I wonder if that other video. No. Okay, no, that was the initial one. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to show y'all. All right, let's turn it back around. So that's what we're dealing with. That is crazy. It is. And scary. And yeah. Y'all see the group of people that's dealing with this. Not everybody will be affected. Hold on, y'all. I had to put my phone on the charger. All right. So what I would really like to do real quick, I'm not going to take up too much more of y'all time. I appreciate y'all. I want to pull some cards. And no, Chucky, that painting I got from a thrift store. So somebody else painted that. But I would just like to see, like, I want to pull on the state of the American people. And then we're going to get out of here. The state of the American people. Spirit. Okay. Gotta. The state of the American people. What's next for the American people? That's what I want to ask. What is next for America, for the American people? American people. A lot of people are going to be forced to leave. Like, actually leave the country. Okay? Now, I specifically said the American people. So this is not talking about the Venezuelan people. This is talking about the American people. There are going to be groups of people so sick of what's going on. Look at them on them boats. They're going to be leaving out the country and trying to find safer land, a safer way of living, a country with a better economy, a country that will accept them for who they are, a country with less violence. What else do you have to say about the American people? What's next? How will this end? Okay, cards are here today. Feel kind of heavy. Feel like they've never felt this heavy. What's next for? Okay, Page of Wands. So there needs to be there is like a change of the mind. And I did initially ask where are we going, like what's next. So there will be like a change of mind, a different perspective. Um, a page also talks about like a child, um, like childlike, a child mind, the beginning of something, um, a new chapter, something young, something. Yeah, we got the chariot card too. There are literally going to be people leaving. Literally going to be people leaving. Can we clarify the Page of Wands? Because I really feel like I was reading that wrong initially. I feel like this is symbolizing something new that's going to be coming in, whether that's, I don't know what it is, some new idea of some sort. Then we got the King of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be like a new, maybe this, what it's saying is this new leader that's coming in is going to make change to what is going on, y'all, potentially. Um, we already know. So what does that mean? What Trump is against the immigrants and Kamala is for, or is it the other way around? I think I had it right the first time. So take that how y'all want to take that. And remember that this reading is allegedly, it's just for entertainment purposes. We cannot confirm or deny anything that is said in this reading. We cannot confirm or deny anything that was said in this video, for that matter. But yeah, the King of Swords, like this is the dictator. This is the person that has all the tools, has everything under control. Will kind of clean up this sort of illusion, or they can project one out to you. The King of Swords is super, super powerful. Um, I wonder if Source is talking about the presidency and the new leader coming out of the presidency, or if Source is talking about maybe an uprise of a new leader that is over a group of people, kind of like the Venezuelan game. Let me pull one more card and then I'm gonna go over some details. What else can you clarify for us, Spirit, in regards to the state of America? What's to come? I'm also hearing where you move, if you are relocating, there will be opportunity. I want y'all to be clear on that. We have the Chariot card, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles. And y'all see that Ten of Pentacles card is a family card. It has the family on there. Some of us are literally being called to move, especially if you live in Aurora, Colorado, in the neighboring cities of Aurora. It's definitely time to move. I would say if you live in California, fucking move. If you live in any of the major cities, New York, all that shit, that's where they are doing all this shit at. That's where everything happens first. Like, haven't we realized what is going on yet? Okay? These are portals, these are energy. It's it's an energy grid, okay? In Cali, Atlanta, um, shit, Chicago, all these big major cities are on locations of these grids where energy is more prominent and most important because you can manipulate the people better in these regions. You can do different things that you can't do if you're not on said part of said grid, right? So yes, Shayla, we have no work. Yeah, no, nobody worth voting for. Do not vote. Shit, hell, if you do, that's on you. I mean, do what you gonna do. I still love you, but yeah, for what? For what? You'll be wasting your time, your energy, your breath, and the whole one world government thing. If that is true, then that means that this will be the last election before it's implemented. So this will literally be the last time that you vote anyway. So if that's the case, you wouldn't think that they actually have the last president planned already? Like they've been having all of them, however many there's been. So I'm seeing self sabotage. I'm also seeing jealousy here, fear, ego issues. We have transcendent obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase. That page. Thank you for clarifying that page. Uh, Preparing for union. Okay. So this can go one or two ways. In the hood, you'll have your Venezuelan group, and then you'll have the thugs that we're used to and mentioned. Some of these thugs depend in some areas, maybe Cali, maybe Chicago. I can kind of see that maybe Memphis. These thugs that feel like they've been having the game on lock for years and years. How dare these gangs come in and do all these things to our people? We're supposed to be doing these things to our people, if anything, because we run this shit. We're 37th block, we're 119 block, whatever they repping, okay? And they gonna call themselves, um, being this militant, organized group. But the only difference is they won't be tech ninerists. They're actually, you know, born, red, bred here. They grew here. They did not fly here. None of those things. Or jump borders, with flowers and thistles. We didn't do that. We were here. And it's given like a rivalry. It's given not every neighborhood is going to go for this. That's what it's given. Now, how many people will be lost? I don't know. But I feel like Spirit is saying we would be stupid to think that we don't have people that are just as militant, just as strong, just as psychotic that will go there for their people. Um, and that's interesting. I must say that it's interesting. Um, And then it's almost like a story because it's like they started off, like I'm being told this in a story. They started off being scared of these people, hearing about all the different the gangs, hearing about how all the technonerists were going around and you know vandalizing people's cars, raping the women, taking over the apartment complex, running in the stores, everything that we talked about, right? At this time, it might have a lot of black men in fear, these thugs in fear, but there's going to get to a point to where that will not be any longer. So I don't know if this is years. I don't know if this is months. I don't know, but that's interesting. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card. And wow, pessimism flew out. I'm gonna pull one more card, and then I will open up the floor for anyone that would like a tarot reading of their own. I'm doing two questions today for 777, and I'm doing a mini reading for 1313, I believe. And again, everything is in the description box that you need to know, just in case you would like a tarot reading. Okay. We have desire. We have ecstatic union. So in this card too, we have preparing for union. Oh, y'all, what if y'all? It's given that some of the thugs is gonna be jumped in the game. Like there will be a union, allegedly. Allegedly, the black gangs is going to get with the Venezuelan gangs, and they're gonna be taking over territories in the hoods, which that just makes all the sense in the fucking world, especially when you think about again the show 3% and how everything was divided and how the rich stayed in the offshore land and then the poor stayed in the old cities that were burnt down, may I add. And the people that were rivaling against each other before had no choice but to come together, and together they were more powerful. Just a theory. Yes, they had this plan. That's my theory. So yeah. mm, that's heavy. That's heavy. That energy is heavy. Them cards was heavy, like literally in weight. It was heavy as hell. All right. I agree with you though, Shayla. They definitely have this plan. All the shit is planned. All the shit. So here's something to think about. I hope y'all enjoyed all the topics today. It says we reached 100 minutes. So that's an hour and some change. So I think we're going to go ahead and get off of here. I enjoyed you all. I hope y'all enjoyed the topics. I hope y'all enjoyed my viewpoints. Hopefully, I did not offend anyone, but if I did, I don't care. Um, and yeah, let me know y'all thoughts down below if y'all agree with me or if you don't. Remember to be respectful in the comment section, or it'll just simply be blocked and deleted. Okay, just that's it. That's it. So are you for the technonerist? Leave a one in the comment section. Or are you against the technologist? Leave a 2 in the comment section and then let me know why you chose either or. Okay. Even if you disagree with me, I love reading comments or, listening to views that go against mine because, like I said earlier in the video, if we learn to listen to each other, you will learn something, whether it's just a simple understanding of why that person feels that way. And there is validity in that because their feelings are valid, right? Their reality is valid. So that's all I got to say. Peace. I'll catch you on the next one.